comments or questions before we move to short power sequence?
Mike Gunther,
Yeah.
so are you saying that the Dalu drill is fundamentally about establishing the internal connections, specifically the shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, and the fascia layer that that wraps that all of that?
The hips, the
Yes.
knees, everything is moving just like you come in like this. You come like this. She's pulling me, right? And she's pulling hard, and I'm stepping with my right and left, and I'm coming like this. That rear hand is like this, and just to guard the face. And then when I switch, I take them and I move this way, and I'm pulling them, and they're coming in like this, and their rear hand is here guarding the face, to prevent the slap, which is a Tai Chi technique. Yeah, no, it's total power, total heavy, massive strength power, because technique is easy from the Yang standpoint. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Others?
I was just having a question about the dynamics of the stepping. Are you already in your solid stance?
Solid stance?
Yes, I mean, are you doing the transition being heavy, or you are already now?
Very good. That's a very good. Everything's heavy. That's where your training's going to be. You got to, the focus is on just being immovable. Whatever they, remember, leave the impression that you're trying to, that they're pulling an ox. They're going, man, are you heavy? It's not like, oh, you're heavy in this one posture, but when you stand up, you're light. No, you give that impression that every aspect is just consolidated and whole. So you're basically your Chenjin Dui, you're focusing on developing that 1,000-pound drop, yet moving. That's what's so good about the live steps and the great pulling in the Yang family. It opens up your repertoire. Others? Other questions?
Sorry.
Okay.
What happened to the changes in the Dali? You have the pulling, you have the palm strike, you have the elbow stroke, you have the shoulder stroke. These are just variations.
That irrelevant, because once you have this, once you get this power, that those are irrelevant. Once it's just like Beng Lu Jian, Cai Li Zhou Kao are irrelevant once you get this. It's the core. Yeah, it's very consistent. That's a great question. Very good question. Okay.
I like it because what you're saying is that everyone else was doing examples of it, forms of it, or they were mimicking the motions but didn't have the power to do it. And I understand this completely. I got it.
And some of that one that you published by Liang Dehua, the Yang Jianhou.
Yes.
Notice where his stance is. They often like to take the picture when you're leaning forward, but how you're going to develop the Heng Li, the heavy power, is that when they're pulling you, you're probably like 60% back or 70% back. Okay, so just keep that in mind. These are just refinements. You don't go forward. You go forward later if you want.